Hey guys, Tat here. Welcome back. Alright, I'm not sure what episode this is. I think it's 5 or something, somewhere around there probably. But yeah, we're just going to jump right on into this. We just got the ring from Pilvi. And we are going to go ahead and take Luna back to Bruma so she could see Rigmor. Because that's her childhood friend. She's the one that she had given in Rigmor of Bruma, she had given the doll to. Because she stole the doll from Rigmor. And then her parents were making her give it back, and Rigmor was like, go ahead and keep it. You know, because she saw how much she liked it, and they became like best friends when they were little kids, so. Where are you at? There she is. I can't see. There we go. Nagasel. Alright, any dialogue? Nope. We'll have to grab another travel pack, or we're going to have to run all the way back to Bruma. Nobody out here to fight? Okay. We can go ahead and switch the stuff back. Switch that back. Guess we could put that away somewhere. Okay. Good to go, good to go. Ahead and grab another travel pack. Make a save before we do that. I'm sure she's going to follow us, but like a normal follower would, but just in case she doesn't. Bruma, right up here. And it didn't. Why didn't that work? What the heck? Travel supplies. And it crashed. I wonder what is up with that. Quite bizarre. It's the first crash I have had through this whole playthrough. Whatever, is it about 20 hours in or something like that already? And that's the first one I've had. And it was right after that travel pack didn't seem to want to. I wonder if it's something with the travel supplies. I know that mod does have issues. And there's all kinds of little workarounds to try to fix them and stuff with the in the comment sections and stuff, but I mean, I have bat files in my directory and stuff that's part of fixing it, because the signposts, they start to break after your game is it's usually about a few hours into your save. The signposts they just break and you can't fast travel from them anymore. So I'm wondering if this part, the travel pack part, the travel supplies, also is kind of broken and stuff. I just like the mod so much. I know it's kind of broken and has its issues, but I like it, so I put up with the problems with it. Okay. Good thing I made that save, huh? I was like, I better save just in case she doesn't follow us. And it ended up being because the game crashed. Good thing I made a save there. Okay, Luna, you ready to try this again? Shouldn't be this hard just to get back to Bruma. Alright, that time it seemed to work. Yep, it worked. And is she with us? You are with us. Alright.
Make it quick.
Don't have attitude with me like that. Hey, she's waiting.
Riggs!
Hey, Cassius.
Luna! How? Why? It's a long story. You still living in your old house?
No, I'm High Queen.
Yeah, right. Come on.
Dragonborn?
No, I'm not living in that old house. I'm High Queen. Hey, Cassius, what's up?
Well met, old friend.
I received a message. Actually, an invitation. But I wanted to speak with you about something.
Of course.
Blackwell summoned me to the palace. Of course, I have heard the news. It's slowly making its way throughout Tamriel, just to let you know. I just wanted to be sure about my new appointment.
It's official, old friend. If you want to take up the
Of
offer.
course, it would suit me well. With my naval experience, it makes perfect sense. But please, how thoughtless of me. Congratulations are in order.
Thanks, Cassius. I want
heard
to do
about
the
that,
right
too.
thing by Rigmor
The child.
and the child.
You know you will always have a loyal and trusted friend with me. If there's anything you need, just ask.
Come, let's go to the keep.
Let's walk.
I need to speak to Melisam about something.
You gonna talk? The way it said let's walk made it sound like there might be some dialogue on the way, but maybe not. Not much time here from there up into the keep for you to say anything you need to say. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Majesty, I have the dress already. All that needs to be done is to arrange the ceremony with the priest.
Allow me. I want to be of some use, now that I'm here.
All the guests have been invited. They should be arriving in the next few days. Is there anything else? Well met.
No, thank you, Ceres. Actually,
Majesty?
can you tell your father I am here?
Do you have a person of honor?
I guess it's gonna be you, Cassius.
Not as yet.
It would be my honor to bear witness and hold the rings.
Thank you, Cassius. But what about you?
As you
Do
know,
you need anything?
we probably have roughly about 4 years to get ready. Leowyn needs gold. The docks need to be repaired. The ship's built. It was badly damaged by Sethius. I mentioned to Blackwell about the possible involvement from Blackmarsh and RoC. He, Blackwell, Seems concerned about a Lord Malachi. You know of him?
No, please, enlighten me.
Since the King of High Rock is ailing, he has been muscling in on dynastic affairs. Indeed, he had the king adopt a young wastrel, convincing him she was related, and nobility. Malachi was not a friend of the Empire under Mead II, but you know me, I always put two and two together.
How do you mean, Cassius?
I mean the High Rock connection to the Akaviri. We should be wary of him and his ward, the young princess.
Maybe we should investigate this connection further.
No need. Blackwell is already investigating everything. All the evidence, the possible connections with High Rock and Blackmarsh.
Ah, Count Baron of Leowin. I do like a happy ending.
Malisam.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now then, Your Majesty, I would imagine you'll be summoned to the palace for the coronation. I do hope my advice is welcomed, as I thrive on situations like these.
Yeah, 'cause you're a sycophant,
You know
dude.
who to watch out for, who might be a problem, that sort of thing. Can we speak privately?
Don't worry, I'll take my leave and go and see the priest.
Make sure you let him know how to move the pews. We are expecting a considerable amount of guests. Ah.
No, but I believe the Thalmor have it.
Damn! Not good, Your Majesty. Not good at all. We need to be in possession of it. Have you spoken to Blackwell about this? Because he needs to know all about it.
You trust him?
I do. He has shown his true colors. How do you know it's the Thalmor?
I met an archaeologist at Nagaso who witnessed
And
them
you
take
take
it.
his word for it? Archaeologist? Bah, Tomb Raider is more likely. Just a common thief. For all we know, he could have the diamond on his person.
It's a she actually, but I trust her.
We have
especially
to ask
now I know
ourselves
who
why
she
the
is.
Thalmor would even know about such a thing, and how the Thalmor knew where to look.
I think
Count
I might know
Camillus
who
of
took it.
Lilandrin?
Rigmor smelled a rat as soon as she put eyes on him. The very same.
He has been promoted to envoy of the Aldmeri Dominion and will be at the coronation. In fact, most of the royal houses and our own noble houses will be there. So this should be a chance to repair any fractures with Coral and Cheydinhal.
Both counties run by their respected countesses, I
Consider
presume.
this conversation a little heads up on what to expect. All we have to do now is prepare for the Royal Union. So relax a while. We want you ready and fit for the big day.
Go Go to your room and rest before the big day. Kind of rude to be walking through other people's rooms to get to my room. You gotta walk through Rigmor's room. It's like, yeah, your bedroom is like the public walkway. Everybody just goes through it to get to the other rooms around here. Okay, we'll go ahead and make save. Not sit. Just an hour, I guess? Okay.
Rise and shine, your most royal, majestic highness of highnesses.
Dude, don't start sycophanting
Hand me
also.
the ring you have for Rigmor, and we'll get you in ship shape for the ceremony. Dragonborn? I just wanted to be sure. Are you marrying Rigmor?
Yes, she's the love of my life. Why do you ask?
Oh, it's nothing.
Give me a few moments to get ready.
Of course. Make sure to wear something nice. I'll meet you downstairs.
Is there something I have to do to get ready, or just... Make sure you're ready for this, man. Have the clothes, armor you want to wear. Then meet Cassius downstairs. Give him a little time to get into place. I'll just wear what I'm wearing.
Majesty, I just want to take this opportunity to wish you and Rigmor all the best.
What, you're not even going to let him come to the after party and get all drunk and shit-faced and everything else?
Understood.
Thank you, Cassius. Once the ceremony is over, return to Leowyn and take stock of what you need. I'll have Blackwell
you.
send you the gold you require to rebuild the city and the fleet. I guess this is it then.
Everyone is waiting. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Thank you, Cassius, for being my
Majesty,
second. I won't
it
forget
shall be
this.
my honor.
want something from me?
Need something?
Dude, why is your butt hanging out of those things? What the heck was up with that? Hey, it's 10 Fingers. You were supposed to go over there, not me, dude. Hey, Tish made it. See, this guy right here, what was his name? Balin. Oh, I should have had you for my first. Or you, stinky boy. Or Tish. Tish is cool.
Welcome, Majesty. It is a privilege and an honor to be the officiant in such a prestigious union.
Is that Angie?
Are there any questions before we start?
It is Angie. She showed up. I forgot. I didn't remember if she did or not. Sorella did, of course, in Ingle. But did he ask me a question? I was too busy blabbing.
No, I am ready to begin.
Then, let us begin.
Angie, you still look like you're mad at me. There's Ba Ren. Dude, that gray hood does not fit very well.
We are gathered here today
Should be brown
in the
hood.
presence of the 9 divines to bear witness to this most holy union. To join in matrimony, the Emperor, His Most High Majesty of Cyrodiil and the Empire,
Dude, quit sucking up.
Rigmor Morgan Mead, High Queen of Cyrodiil, daughter of Ragnar and Sigurd of Bruma. If any amongst us wish to bear false witness or object to this union,
Don't do it.
then let it be heard,
Don't do it.
or forever hold your peace.
I'll chop your head off. Don't do it.
Your most majestic highness, you have chosen this woman, Rigmor Morgan Mead, High Queen of Cyrodiil, to be your lawful wedded wife. Do you promise to love and respect her always and stand by her side through whatever may come?
I do.
And do you, Rigmor, High Queen of Cyrodiil, take His Most Majestic Highness, the Emperor of Cyrodiil and the Empire, to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love and protect him always, and stand by his side through whatever may come?
She just nods.
I do.
Sure. I guess so.
Your Majesty, is there anything you would like to say to Rigmor before the exchange of rings?
Yeah, let's get this over with already. They're lasting too long, these episodes.
I love you more than anything in the world. It is an honor for me to humbly stand here before you. This day I will always cherish. Know that my heart is true. You are my life, my reason for living, and I will protect you always.
Rigmor, is there anything you would like to say before the exchange of rings?
I love you more than you could ever know. You are my best friend, my life's companion, my savior and my champion. When you are near to me, my heart beats so fast it sometimes hurts. But I would give my life for you in that heartbeat. No questions asked, without a second thought. My love for you has always, and always will be, true. You are my soulmate. Oh, my sweet, wonderful, beautiful Dragonborn. My love.
And now the exchange of the rings of commitment. Rigmor,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my undying love, with no beginning or end. It is a token of my commitment and devotion to you.
Your Majesty.
Cassius?
Cassius,
Ah, damn. I had it a moment ago. 1 second. Where? Aha! Here it is.
Funny. Funny. Funny guy.
I give you this white gold, diamond and ruby encrusted ring of the lost allied princess Pilvihinish. Let it be a symbol of an unbroken vow that I will and always will
By the
love
authority
you.
vested in me by the 9 divines.
Hey, did that actually
I
go on her
pronounce
ring
you
finger?
United in holy matrimony.
It did. Look at that.
Let's now seal the marriage with a kiss.
Hey, usually the rings don't go on that finger. They go on your... Hey, look. My guy's wearing one on his ring finger, too. That's pretty cool. Is it gonna do it? I don't have any kiss animation stuff. She scaled up. That reminds me... I gotta ask you guys a question. I don't know, maybe at the end of this series or something, if I can remember. Or maybe I should probably ask it at the end of this episode, so before I don't forget. That just reminded me, though. She just scaled back down.
The ring, Dragonborn. It's beautiful.
Thank you for your ring.
What is on this ring?
It was my
Looks like a
father's.
skull or something. Oh, it's a wolf head. Look at that. Put your hands down. I gotta see this.
That makes it all the more special.
Or is it a bear? Bear or a wolf head?
Everybody, thank you all for being here for me. No, for us, the Dragonborn and I, on this wonderful day. Especially my mom.
Looks like a bear.
And of course, Barandar. It means so much to me. Friathoff, Sethri, who has behaved himself, and even you, Malisam. Only joking. It's such a beautiful thing to be surrounded by all my friends. Luna, Carice, and you two, Tish and Bee, Cassius, Zan, and Gol, and Angie. It's been quite a ride, huh? And not forgetting you too, Cirilla. It's wonderful to see you again. Thank you all.
Sorella, you look mad.
Of course, the Dragonborn.
Why do you look so mad?
Head back up to the keep for the feast.
You pissed off?
Starving. You too, Balin.
Oh,
Dragonborn?
Yurk,
I know Barandar would like a word, so I'm going to go back into the keep with the girls. I'll see you there for the feast.
no problem. I just want you to be happy.
This is the happiest day of my life.
Dragonborn.
Hey, Barin. Been a while.
Well met, old friend. It's been a long time.
This one had been waiting for a good time to visit my child. Khajiit didn't want to interfere in Rigmor's life too much, and visited every few months to advise in private, but having received word from the
Cassius
Lord
must have left.
Chancellor of the imminent coronation and the invitation to the Union from Sigun, this one thought it wise to travel from elsewhere early as not to miss the ceremony, and is very happy with the Union and your rise to the throne.
Thank you, Barenda. How are things in elsewhere?
Elsewhere has not changed. For time that is long. 2 tribes, 2 factions. Yet, Khajiit's belly rumbles, and walls have ears that stretch over borders. Dragonborn might walk and talk with old Khajiit to Castle Keep, where this one can wine and dine.
Of course, Barenda.
Make a save real quick there. Wait, what the heck, dude? Forget how to go out a door? Yeah, that hood does not match, man. You should have had a brown hood.
Something?
It is the job of the Khajiit to keep abreast of the politics of the realms elsewhere deals with. The disappearance of the Emperor was to cause the chain of events that led you here. This one believes the blame can be directly laid at the feet of the Elder Council. If they had taken more care, they would not have found themselves in exile. But it afforded them distance from Blackwell's scrutiny. Upset a lot of people indeed that Cetius was making a success of his rule. And they feared to intervene because of Morag. Then you turned up and all that changed. Now they fear you. Cameus presented himself, and they could not resist sending him to Table Mountain. Part of their deal was to eliminate Blackwell and reinstate the Talmor. Dragonborn, did you not suspect anything untoward?
At first, then he showed us the letter.
They presented half the story to High Queen Elisif, and others who had no idea of their ultimate goal of having a puppet on the throne. You see, they thought it was going to be Rigmor seated upon the ruby throne, and that she would have to destroy Blackwell to do it. Hence, of all those signatures, they knew this one signature was the most important to Rigmor and yourself. Azura thought Cameus was crucial to the plan of the Nine, but did not know why. She sent a seer to advise Khajiit to sign the paper. Although Cameus appears to represent the Elder Council, he is playing them at their own game. Do you know why that might be?
His main interest was with Rigmor having a baby.
The child being called the Chosen One via prophecy? This in itself will pose a danger to Rigmor and the baby.
He had plenty of chances to harm her.
But that wasn't part of the plan. When Cameus arrived back in Alinor and told them that you had become Emperor and not Rigmor, and that Blackwell was now your Lord Chancellor, they flew into a furious rage. Cameus laughed in their faces.
Why would he do that?
He knows Blackwell will have them all executed if they dare place a foot inside Cyrodiil. The Dominion cares not for the Council. They only want the white gold Concordat reinstated. Maybe the Council would become valued hostages to win over Blackwell's influence. Carmius may not be the only one you have to worry about. Be cautious of the Elder Council, Dragonborn. They have money, and that equals power. You must be vigilant at all times, Dragonborn.
You have no need to worry on that score, Barrender.
Bruma is such a wonderful city, don't you think? The previous Count of Bruma and his wife were wonderful, warm people, who Rigmor would have befriended had she been allowed to lead a normal life. Same with the previous Count of Leowin before the Troubles. The Emperor bestowed the titles to Rigmor in an attempt to lessen the guilt for abandoning Rigmor's family to the demands of the Talmor and the Elder Council. Dragonborn, this one cannot predict the future, but you have a friend in Elsewhere.
Thank you, Barrender.
Majesty.
Guardian General?
Yes.
Okay, no more dialogue available there. So I guess we're supposed to go up there and do that thing. But we're already over on this episode again. So I'm going to go ahead and make save there. Okay, so what I wanted to ask you guys, maybe somebody knows and could help me out on it. And I'll just go ahead and talk about it here at the end of this one before I do forget. And, you know, ask at the end of the whole series here. Well, basically, when I saw Rigmor's scale, I was talking about the mod that I'm making, the follower mod, and everything's going really well on it. But one thing is, I have the height set a little bit shorter. So it's a Khajiit follower, and Khajiits are already on the shorter side. They're about the same height, I believe, as Bretons. I believe Bretons and Khajiit are the same default height. Well, I shortened her up. I believe it's 0.95 if I'm not mistaken. Basically, the top of her head is about the height of a normal male's mouth, like their mouth or chin, right around in that area. So she's not drastically smaller, but she is a bit shorter, about like an average female to an average male. You know, she, like I said, the top of her head is about to a male's mouth. So anyways, the problem that I'm having is, I believe it's 0.95. So she stays that height in game and everything. All the testing I've been doing on her, it's no problem at all. But if I do anything that scales her height, like if I have her use a workbench or an enchanting table, you know, that scales the height, that it scales them up and then they scale back down. I've tried it with Flower Girls, but I haven't tried it with OSTEM or with the S-Lab. So Flower Girls, I've tried it, not S-Lab or OSTEM. And so any scene that seems to change the height, it scales her up to default height during, you know, the scene, whether it be an enchanting table or a Flower Girl scene or anything like that. But after the scene, she's remaining at that upscaled height, which is like, I guess, the default height of 1. She doesn't scale back down to the height that I have her set at. And quitting the game doesn't work. Nothing works except for going back into the creation kit. And in the creation kit, she's still set at like 0.95, but I got to set her height differently and then set it back to 0.95 before she basically rescales back to her height that I have her set at. So I don't know what to do to keep her from, I'm not trying to keep her from scaling. because I understand, I mean, there's mods out there to do that. I think it's called Height Matters or something. But I don't really care about her scaling, like when she uses a workbench or an enchanting table, or during like a scene for, you know, those type of mods or whatever. I got to be careful what I say here on a YouTube video, but I don't care if she scales up, because everything scales up during those type of things, but it's the fact that she won't scale back down afterwards, which everything else does, you know, like you just saw right there with Rigmor. Because I don't have the animations and stuff like that installed right now, they wouldn't do the kiss at the wedding, so it just left the actors standing there basically, because there's no animations. I don't have animations right now for it. But you saw that she kind of scaled up a little bit because it was scaling the actors for the kiss scene. And then after the scene, she scaled back down. I mean, I saw it happen. But for some reason, my follower is not scaling back to the height that I have her set at after any kind of a scene. And the only info I could get on it was somebody had said that they think you have to basically make the follower or the NPC a custom race in order for them to not be affected. And I mean, maybe that's right. I mean, this is all new to me, you know, making a mod and stuff, but maybe that's right. But I mean, I could go and I could look right now. Did I make a save? Yeah. I would be willing to bet some money. I hope this doesn't start.
Come on.
It will. Rigmor. Race, Nord race. So right there, she's a Nord. She's not a custom race. So I don't see how that would affect
Dragonborn,
whether...
over here.
No, you just wait. Luna Shadow is a dark elf. So yeah, it seems to me like he does not have to be a custom race. Maybe they were misunderstanding my question and were thinking that I was saying to keep them from scaling at all, even during a scene, whether it be workbench, whether it be a S-Lab scene, or whether it be, you know, an enchanting table, alchemy table, whatever it is, to keep them from scaling, period, they have to be, you know, a custom race. But that's not the problem. I don't really care if she scales. It's the fact that afterwards she's not scaling back to the height that I have her set at. She's stuck at the default height, and the only thing I can do is go into Creation Kit, change the height, change it back, and then it's fixed in the game. Quitting the game, coming back in the game doesn't fix it. She's still stuck at that upscaled height. So basically, if anybody knows what I could be doing wrong in there, if there's some kind of a setting somewhere in the Creation Kit or something like that that is making it to where she's upscaling during certain events and whatever, and not, you know, scaling back down to the height that I have her set at. If anybody knows of anything, you know, let me know, and I'd be very much appreciated. But anyways, this episode has gotten quite a bit over again on the length, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that off here. And the next one here, we'll go ahead and do the banquet here and see what all's going to happen after that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next episode. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and also consider hitting that subscribe button. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in future episodes.